Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Adit.
Hi, my name is Rendy.
Hello, my name is Al Farobi.
We're from Group 8. Today we're gonna make an interview with our friends about the online or virtual learning method during this pandemic time. Hope this video can bring more insight about online class from the college student perspective.
Okay, so let's start with the first question. What do you know about virtual learning?
Virtual learning is a learning method that uses online platforms such as Zoom, Google Meet, and Google Classroom to connect students with their teacher, to communicate and doing some learning activities despite they are not met in some other place. This method is very useful for several conditions such as pandemic because we can still learning while we're at home and still get the feedbacks from the class audience and the educator.
Okay, next question. How do you do to get used to online learning method?
How I'm adapt to the online learning method is I'm trying to understand every material that are presented by the lecturer. And I'm trying to adapt to the new method of the group work because we can casually meet with our friends during this pandemic.
Okay, the next question. What do you often doing online class?
I'm often doing online class in my house, but the virtual learning method provides you more flexibility of the learning anytime and anywhere.
Okay, next. Do you find it difficult with the virtual learning system?
At first, I was being struggled to online learning system because I wasn't used to it. But then I got used to adapt and being comfortable to it.
Next question. If there are, what the difficulties and how do you handle?
Sometimes my problem is my Wi-Fi internet connection that are unstable, or there are several network error to my area due to the electrically power failure. So to solve this problem, I usually bought some additional SIM card quota that I use only for this online study.
Okay. Since when did online learning begin?
I'm doing the online learning method since March 2020.
Why do you do online learning since then?
I'm doing it because the government's rules that instruct all the outside activity, include schools and college, should be done at home due to the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak.
Okay, next question. What do you when you are bored at home?
I like to play mobile games and play it together with my friends and strangers all around the world, so that I can still communicate with them and not being feeling lonely.
Okay, the next. How is the method online learning system? And what platform did you use often?
So courses and module learning resources will be delivered through the college online learning platform. In my campus, its name is LMS-UNJ, Online Learning System. So the learning platforms will be varied too, depending on the software that you use. But I usually use some applications like Zoom, Google Classroom, Google Meet that can be accessed by my laptop and my smartphone.
How did the college do on assessment during online learning?
In my university, the lecturer is often looking from the activeness of the students, while in the virtual learning class to give the grade for the college student. Also, the assignments and the presents are very important.
Next question. How do online institutions prevent fraud?
Many institutions that has improved their system to prevent cheating or plagiarism during the virtual learning. Universities' digital security systems work hard to ensure that cheating is almost impossible in this online learning system. They do it by using advanced plagiarism detection software and the assignment submission systems that created for online courses that have been researched electronically using anti-plagiarism software.
Okay, and the last, from your experience so far about online learning system, can you mention the positive and negative impacts during the application of this method?
Well, for me, there are many positive and negative impact during the online learning system because there were no such perfect system in this world. So the positive impact of virtual learning is the first. The virtual learning system is triggers the acceleration of the technological development for the future educational innovations. Second, online learning system is way more flexible and accessible for everyone, anytime and anywhere. And the last, it inspired the developer to create many online learning applications that are easily accessible. While for me, the negative impacts or distance learning is the first areas with minimal internet access experience obstacles in this learning method. And then the system is very limited for collaborative and cooperative learning methods.
Okay, thank you Adit for willingness to be interviewed by us.
Okay, Bagus, no problem.
Thank you, Adit, for your response.
Yes, Rendy, you're welcome too.
And thanks you Adit for your answer. It's very useful to me.
Yes, Robbie, I'm very happy to be interviewed by you all so that maybe I can give you all some innovation in your college life.
Yeah, Adit, bye-bye. See you.
See you.
Goodbye, see you.
See you too. DVT reports. Virtual learning system is an online-based learning that using online platform such as Zoom, Google Meet, and Google Classroom. Therefore, we are able to study at any time, anywhere, as long as there is an internet network connection in our smartphone. The college student get used to learn the material from the lecturer's PowerPoint or virtual meeting class. Mostly, the college students doing the online class at their home. Although there are various obstacles in the implementation of online learning. However, this problem can slowly be overcome due to the time, because all students and teaching staff has been trained and are accustomed to using these online learning methods. One of the obstacles that often occurs and hinder in the online learning process is the internet network that are unstable and cannot support the online learning process. This problem is very complicated obstacles for the students because many of them live in areas with inadequate internet access.
Invention of learning method has been started since mid-2020 due to the global spread of the COVID-19 virus outbreak. In the implementation of the online learning system, many students feel burdened due to not being able to do certain activities on campus. When they feel so worried, they turn to move to other activities such as playing mobile games that have many active players around the world. In addition, courses of model learning, research are delivered through the university's online learning platform. For example, in university's degree Jakarta, it's called Elements within online learning system. This learning platform is depending on what software that we are using.
However, in every system that exists in this world, there will always be two sides on it, positive and negative impacts. One of the positive impacts in the implementation of the online learning system is that is triggering the acceleration of education transformation and online learning process to make it more flexible and accessible for everyone anytime and anywhere. In addition, there's also negative impact from the implementation of online learning system because there are several with minimal internet access that were experiencing obstacles in the process of the virtual learning activities.
However, usually the application consists in an online platform that easily accessed by the student from their laptop, smartphone, or personal computer. In assessing the college student study result, the lecturer will log from the activities in process of online learning class, as well as doing check for the achievement and attendance in the class. The private step taken by the university to prevent cheating in online learning process that the lecturers have plagiarism detection software to core student achievements.
COVID-19 prevention. Always use a mask and wash your hands before and after doing activities. Also, don't forget to check again that do you wash your hand properly or not. Five steps to avoid COVID-19. First, wash your hands periodically. And then, when coughed, shot with tissue or lap. Third, avoid crowds and direct contact with others. Fourth, avoid touching the face area directly. And last, please stay at home for 14 days to avoid the spread of the virus. Work from home. Work from home is the activities that carry out assigned work, completing output, coordinating, meeting, and carried out at home. Limiting workplaces or offices by implementing work from home (WFH) by 50% and work from office by 50% by imposing stricter health protocols. Instruction of the Minister of Home Affairs number 3 of 2021.